American tech blowing away the global competition. Keith, this is where the money's going in the stock market, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is all about innovation and creativity. For all the doom and gloom we've got in the headlines, you know what? We've got creative, resilient, the best people, the creative brains on the planet. And I love seeing this happen.
Okay, hold on, Keith. Would you buy these big techs? Would you buy Amazon at $7.60? Yes, you would? You'd buy it at that price?
I would recommend. You bet I would, Stuart. The implication is that, these are all-time highs. Oh, my goodness, they might fall. You know what? Great companies continue to grow. These are all about the future, the technology. The world has got to park its cash somewhere, and it's got to park its cash based on growth. I have no problem recommending buying any of those companies.
John Lonsky is with me. I know he will agree that American technology rules, but would you buy Alphabet, for example, Google, at $794 a share? I know you're not a stock picker, you're an economist, but go on, play the game.
I would say over the long term, they're probably going to do better as long as they maintain market power. These are the dominant forces in the marketplace. Amazon is just sucking up all the sales from other retailers. Who knows where that's going to end? So who knows how much higher Amazon stock could go.
Okay, Scott Shellady, Alphabet, Google, Amazon, etc., etc. Are they up because the central banks are flooding the world with money? Is that why they're up?
That's going to be a little bit of it, Stuart, but you're watching in front of your very eyes the train wreck, which is going to be the U.S. economy. I mean, we're doing well. We're going to create wealth. We're going to innovate, but it's going to be the upper 5% that really benefits from that. And we're going to put people out of work in the middle class. We're going to have drones doing everything. We're going to have kiosks doing everything. So the middle class has got all the auto loan debt. They've got all the student loan debt. Is going to cave in on itself, and the gap's going to grow wider. It's happening in front of your very eyes, and it's going to continue that way for the next 5 years.
Well, you have a nice weekend, Scott. Yeah. That's all I got to say. No, seriously, you've made that's the point you've made, Scott, consistently.
Yes. And
you've got a point. You really do have a point.
Yeah, all that shovel-ready government spending. I mean, we've got the worst economic growth since FDR's first term in office, and we're growing slower than Canada and Europe. And when we talk about the tech giants, they have such massive profit margins in the double digits because they have low overhead, right? They don't have a lot of labor. So that, you need jobs to pay for all of that government spending, and stop with the taxes and regulatory fixes, the government being the first responder to fixing, as Obamacare explodes on the launch pad right now.
You've been watching Hillary Clinton last night. I know it. I hear Scott Shellady. Have you got a question, Scott? Did you say? Go.
Yeah, it's the great unanswerable question. How do we go from 10% unemployment to 4.9% unemployment? All the while, our economy is shrinking. Explain that to me.
No, I don't think I can. Oh, hold on a second. I've got an economist with me. John.
That is a great question. I'm shocked. I saw this latest report on GDP. Year-over-year growth rate for GDP in the second quarter, I think, is 1.2%. Jobs grew by 1.8%. That makes no sense. That's like negative productivity when you have employment growing faster than GDP. It cannot go on. Companies may be hoarding labor, and in the not-too-distant future, we may be shocked when companies decide to dishoard labor.
Okay, 1.2% growth in the second quarter of this. That's all we got.
For 4 quarters.
That's useless.
First quarter was below 1%.
Okay, I've got to ask, can we say we're approaching a recession? John Lonsky.
I would say recession risks are on the rise. They're probably 25%. I wouldn't be surprised 2017 they go up to 40%. Keep your eye on the labor market. Right now, the pace of hiring activity is patently unsustainable with growth so slow.
Scott Shellady, on the verge of recession?
Yeah, I think it's 40% chance recession, maybe even more than that, number one. And number two, let's hurry up and raise rates, okay? And then it will be actually 100% chance.
I don't know what to say, Scott. I really don't. But you've stolen the show so far this morning, and that's
sarcasm. I love it.
It's the highest form of wit.
The lowest sometimes. I want to